side. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Dishes it to Landeskog. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Excellent stick work on the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he comes up with it. And it's a quick pass to Landeskog. Here's a chance!
Well, the motion in the offensive zone is all designed to set him up so that he can lose coverage, and that's exactly what happened. He set up on a tee for the one-timer, but the goaltender makes an even better play, pushes across, and makes the save.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish for in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the puck ahead to Landeskog. Moves the pass in front, and that's intercepted. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. St. John's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Picked up along the wall by Dave. Here's a shot, and he gets down to block it. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Rocks him. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck over. Sends the feed in front, and that goes off a stick. Into the offensive zone. Goaltender in front. Goaltender gave him nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
St. John's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Halifax has it in the defensive end. From the neutral zone now. Handles the puck. Oh, how do you miss that? What a chance there.
On a close game, you know that they're looking to move that puck around to get him the puck, and it's the one-timer that they're looking for. They get the perfect look, but he just misses the net.
With the steal. The Sea Dogs have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Halifax brings the puck in from center. They Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Grabs the puck in the slot. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck. Cutting to the slot. He scores!
Couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. St. John's gained possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. St. John's going to play it from the corner. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Good stand-up hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck. This is why they work on screenshots in practice as well as flash screens, James. The goaltender has to find a way to find the puck, and if they can't find it, they got to make themselves as big as possible and play the angles.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. John's got a 2-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Passes the puck over to Landeskog. And he takes the feed. Quick shot!
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Long reach breaks up the momentum. That's intercepted. Dishes it today. And that's taken away. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And that's a smart heads-up play by Day. To his teammate. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Halifax looks to break out in their own end. Sends one up to LeBlanc, and they'll go the other way with it. The Sea Dogs have it against the wall. Takes the pass. Nice defensive robbery on that. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides it up front. Whiffs on that. What a steal in his own end. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Halifax has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Perfectly executed hip kick there. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Grabs control of it at the point. St. John's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
Oh, he's known for that one-timer. I mean, the puck is moved around to be able to get it to him. He unloads, but the goaltender reads it and makes the save.
St. John's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Hendry's won the draw at center. Takes a shot. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This is a huge hit.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Passes it over to Landeskog. And he takes the dish. Halifax plays the puck along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass. Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Whoa!
You know, his one-timer is unbelievable when everyone knows exactly where this puck is going and they still can't defend it. I mean, it comes to him, he's set to position, and he just lets it rip and fires it past the goaltender.
St. John's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's
LGCHL, well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. runners are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Moves the puck over to Gagnon. Takes the feed. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Halifax plays it up ahead. Up along the wing. Here they come inside the neutral zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Hendry's going off for hooking. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Handles the pass. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Great reach with the poke check. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And now he angles it across to LeBlanc. Receives the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Comes to the point. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Teams are ready to go and we're about moments away from puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes it over. Numbers up both posts. And he scores. The Phoenix have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two, continue to attack.
Halifax moves ahead with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Hendry's got it along the wing. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Sea Dogs lead it 1-0. Halifax wins the offensive zone run. They'll start with the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Halifax just hasn't had the breaks go their way. They've had the scoring opportunities, but they still trail late in the first. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Puck grab by Paquette. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Takes a bump but hangs on. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Jostled off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Landeskog. Makes his presence known on the ice. Picked off in the open ice.
Halifax has been in
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Fires it! And he's got the answer for that one. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Savalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sea Dogs are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well, and they've been rewarded for their effort.
Halifax has put a lot of pucks to the net, and yet they still trail here in this second period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Dave. St. John's on the attack. Here's a pass down low. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here's a chance. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Into the corner of the attacking area. Sends a pass over. Dave's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
St. John's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's turned aside by Shesterkin.
You know, James, I wasn't a goaltender, so it's hard to put into words how a goaltender can find it.
It's the goalie, but can't beat the post. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Sends the pass over. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Takes the shot, and they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
St. John's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They clear the zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Hendry's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Mooseheads win the face-off. Clearing attempt. And they get it done. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And he takes the pass.
Landeskog's almost out of the box.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now a quick pass to LeBlanc. Big time stop there. Huge steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Passes it over. Great stretch pass as he connects. From the left wing, takes the feed. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Past the halfway mark of this period, St. John's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Nice pass back. Quick pass to Gagnon. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And kept that one out of the net. And that's broken up. St. John's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the corner now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Mooseheads win the draw. Now he slides it up to Landeskog. And he passes it up ahead to Hendry. And that's off a stick. Too much control. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Late goings of this period. St. John's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Sea Dogs win the faceoff. Handles that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Halifax has the puck here off the faceoff. Slides the puck over to Landeskog. Laying the body. Stretches one out to LeBlanc. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin. Skates to the crease. Scores. What a goal ball effort.
We've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight. And when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
St. John's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission moving, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Shuts him down. Feeds the puck up to Dave. And he takes the feed. Makes the save with the glove.
Shesterkin's had had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
to Gleason. Here's a shot, denied by the defender. The Sea Dogs gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Lippa. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sea Dogs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
White's ill intentions have resulted in a charging penalty. Bailey's won the faceoff. The Wildcats will play from the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. LeBlanc's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Trying to get it out. Off his own man, and it stays in. Grabbed along the boards by Paquette. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And they get it out of the zone, ending the attack. St. John's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Sea Dogs are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. St. John's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Paquette. Great heads-up play with the stick by Light. Shoots it. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. And they win the draw on their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Bailey. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sea Dogs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Taken by Paquette. Slides the puck to Dave. We got a whistle offside the call. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Let's move to the middle. And that's intercepted. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Detroit's working hard in all areas of the ice. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box. Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
center's tied up. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Bailey's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Wildcats look to start the transition game. Dished on over to Bailey. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Detroit's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the light for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
St. John's got it in the neutral zone. There's a shot! Stops it with a glove! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has expired. Detroit's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And now it's grabbed by Pocket. Turns it aside with the save. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Tremendous hip check on the play. The 360 with the puck. And a great save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Driving right to the front. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Pocket. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Steps into the offensive end. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Handles the puck. Oh, how did he miss that one?
You know that whenever he gets in tight and in close quarters, he usually connects, but not tonight.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. John's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. With authority. Inside the final minute of the first here. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
St. John's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
And that's poked away. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Moves into the slot. Beautiful stop with the glove. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sea Dogs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Pushes it across to LeBlanc. The Wildcats move the puck in the defensive zone. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Moves the puck down low. A center feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. The Setters will glide into the dot. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Wildcats take control of the face-off. Moves it to Bailey. Drills him. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
St. John's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And there's a little help from scores! Oh, wow, finishing close.
Point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The Sea Dogs are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
St. John's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win that draw at center. St. John's ready to go on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lippa. The pass out front. Oh, and he fans on it. Gets it over to Bailey. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. St. John's got it in their own zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Bailey. Oh, a little love from the glove.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, St. John's got a 3-goal lead. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bailey. Slides it across. Takes it into the slot. Glove save. Quick reflexes.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here we go, one-man rush. Sends it across. Moves the puck. Sends it out in front. Shot. That's blocked. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Morrow's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it. Detroit's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Gleason. Comes up with the stop. And that's poked away by Light. Sends the pass down low. Bailey's caught with the hook, and the official saw it. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach. Yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
John's taking possession in their own end. Poked away in the offensive zone by Wright. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goal.
And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Detroit's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Takes it to the net. Shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, and he misfires on that. The Sea Dogs carried along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Light's got it across the line. Shot. Oh, what a close save. Wow. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late going to the frame. Detroit still down by 2 goals in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. Taken by Paquette. Oh, look at this chance. Right on the doorstep. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Detroit's won the draw. Puts it on net, and that goes off course off a body. Moves it on over to Light. Play whistle dead, offside the call. St. John's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. John's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Great save from in tight.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. St. John's got it from the back of their own cage. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Dave. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instinct. This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Centering feed! He scores! St. John's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Morrow's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Pushes it across to Light. And he can't hang on after that hit. Light's got it against the boards. There he is from the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Puck scooped up by Light. Shot! A chance in front! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Sea Dogs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sea Dogs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dave's got the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Lays into the body on the play. Fantastic save! Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Skates in behind the cage. Sends it down low. Detroit's got it along the wall. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. St. John's got the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. What a steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Can't get it to go. Long pass up ahead to center. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Grabs the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puts it on goal. Scores! He doubles up the rebound and tucks it home. St. John's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Sea Dogs have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Wildcats win possession here in the open ice. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, what a a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
Day's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to...
Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces off the rebound and puts it home. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid one-on-one with the goaltender. Shot! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
St. John's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this LGCHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Face-off is just seconds away. And we are officially underway here. The Sea Dogs played along the wing. LeBlanc's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You've taken a 2-minute minor.
St. John sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
He's him up! Great chance and an even better save!
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile on his crease, and he makes the save.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shuts him down.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Great read with the stick. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Takes the feed. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quebec City's got the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. The Remparts take it from the side. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Dave. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Remparts played along the boards. And he's able to handle that one. And it's a quick pass to Gimple. They score!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. That knocks it off the puck. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. The Remparts will play it in their own end. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quebec City's got the puck against the half wall. The Remparts will play it from the corner. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Save made by the goalie. Slides the puck down low. Huge steal in his own end. Dave's got it into offensive territory. Fires it on net. Oh, how did they stop that with the one-timer? Here in the back half of this period, Quebec City's ahead 1-0. The Sea Dogs win that offensive zone face-off. Makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Quebec City's got the win off that draw. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Bugs taking it from his own end. Hart's got it along the boards. Unable to reach that one. got the puck. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. Day's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Carter's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Handles the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Paquette. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
St. John's got the puck along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. And that pass goes off a stick. Quebec City's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. The Sea Dogs' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
What save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And a great save. And some textbook body contact there. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Trying to shake off the defender. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game
and one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. John's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. And I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Buds picking up momentum through center. With possession along the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the
all alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up twice there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Nichols going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
And the puck leaves the zone. Quebec City's looking to break out. And we'll reset things after that icing. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. And they win the draw here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Nice win kick. Takes the puck at the point. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Oh, it's another save on the play. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. LeBlanc's got the puck in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
St. John's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Puck grab by Gimple. Nice man pass off the boards. St. John's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Now they are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he stakes that one with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Sea Dogs take possession off the faceoff.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Picked off by Bud. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Wraps it. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Dave. St. John's got the puck against the half wall. Strong feed from along the boards. Levels him with the hit. And he shuts the door again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
St. John's gained possession along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tardif. Feeds the puck over to Gimple. Gaining momentum up along the side. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. The centerman gliding into position. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. From the half wall, a chance! That opportunity's rejected. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a faceoff. Targets won it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Quick shot! And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. And that's picked off. Strong defensive effort. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big hit. Gives them nothing in front.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Quebec City's got it on the line. Slides it diagonally to LeBlanc. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. St. John's won it. Picked off by Tardif. A great core straight to him out of the puck after that. No room for that one to get through. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick pass across to Paquette. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles.
In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. Well, he's known for his silky mitts, James, and they're on display yet again as he recognizes where his opponent is. He's got the poise and patience with the puck to open up his shooting lane, and he buries it.
St. John's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this 3rd period. Moves it to the middle. Have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Grabs the puck at center. Quick pass to Tardif. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Remparts take possession in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Sea Dogs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Fires it, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides it across. Off the glove. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Sea Dogs take it across the line. St. John's grab a hold of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he takes the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. From point blank. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Puck slid down the ice. Nice speed as center moves up ahead now.
Bud standing up, ready to go.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Quebec City's won the draw. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And he takes the feed. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quebec City's crossed the line and on the attack. Centering feed! And that's stopped. St. John's got a hold of the puck now. That's intercepted. Bud stick handling in his own zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. He got all of that one. Gimple's got it in the defensive end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Day's got it to the side. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Tardif's lugging the puck. She handles the feed. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And he slides it quickly to LeBlanc. Intercepts the pass. Quebec City's working the puck near the point. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Came up with a nice save. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. He got all of that hit. St. John's on the attack. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. St. John's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Slides the puck over. The Sea Dogs looking against the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Passes it over. St. John's playing it from the side. Centering feed off the pipe. The Sea Dogs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the draw on their own end. Stretch pass. Drives to the paint. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Takes the pass. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.